VIPERS reading stems. E is for explain. Being able to explain when reading shows your teacher that you understand what you are reading. To explain also shows that you are able to communicate your thoughts and ideas. Explain. Explain. If you explain something, you give details about it or describe it so that it can be understood. Explain. Your preference, thoughts and opinions about the text. Find evidence to prove your point. Explain what the author has done here. What effect does the author, character, word and phrases have? Why is the text organised like this? What words and phrases give you an impression of? What is the author's point of view? When you explain something, you show that you understand. You now want it to be understood by others. When you explain something, it feels like you're the teacher. You're explaining to show off how much you've understood, which can make you feel proud and smart. Sometimes you might have to get creative to make others understand something, and finding fun ways to explain can be like solving a puzzle. Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Down, 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 she fell, quite slowly. Looking at shelves all around her as she went, she seemed to be falling forever and was just wondering if she was anywhere near the centre of the earth when she landed, thump, on a pile of dry leaves. Why is the text arranged this way? The word down is arranged downwards to represent Alice falling downwards. The baby was wriggling and snorting like a steam engine. Alice managed to hold it by twisting it up into a kind of knot, seizing an ear and a foot. Now it had begun to grunt and, in daylight, seemed to look more and more pig-like. Its nose was definitely a snout and its eyes were too small. In fact, Alice didn't like the look of it at all. Suddenly felt silly carrying it around, so she put it down and watched it trot away into the trees. If it had grown up, she said to herself, it would have made a dreadfully ugly baby, but it makes a rather handsome pig. It was then that Alice realised the Cheshire Cat was watching her from a tree, grinning as ever, displaying magnificent claw teeth. Explain what happened to the baby. The baby slowly turned into a pig. Why did Alice let the pig-like baby go? She didn't like how the baby looked anymore, and then she felt silly for carrying it around. Hooray! When you read a book, be prepared to explain what is happening in the book. Did you like or dislike the book? Explain this in full sentences and use evidence. Can you explain the character in the story or the plot?